Yo, 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 what up, what up? Episode 74 of the Collective Podcast, live and direct. The Collective Podcast is live, live, live. What is going on? This is AC from LA. No idea where my partner in crime is, where my cohort is. Excuse me, Rodney Saucier Sr. We usually can't find him on time, as you know, on his own time. So he comes in whenever he feels like he needs to come in. So nothing too much we can do about that. We just hope that he shows up at some point. Again, it's episode 74 of the Collective Podcast. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching live, great. If you're listening back on the DSP, great. If you're watching a replay, great. Either way, we appreciate you. Please like, please comment, and please subscribe and or share. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. So got a little bit to get into, but if he doesn't show up, then we will not be going long today. I want to talk about Wayne Haskins and his potential rebirth for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I want to talk a little bit about Sha'Carri Richardson. I want to talk about sports in general. Let's talk about Rachel Nichols being removed with her show being canceled, her and she being removed from all NBA broadcasts and the like. I want to definitely get into that, and then just whatever else comes up. But again, we're trying to see what's going on with Rod, see if he's going to join. So let me check in with him. Give me 1 second. I hate doing this on air, but when people don't show up on time, this is what we get. Sorry. I guess I should let y'all hear it. Hello, everybody. That's right, Dietrich. Nothing. Nothing. Damn, did he just cram me? Thanks, Dietrich. Go Niners. Um, yeah, I'm not. Listen. I don't have the wherewithal. I do have the patience to do this alone today. So I'll give it a minute, and then if he doesn't show, then my apologies. But we'll come back longer and stronger next Wednesday, and then I'll be broadcasting from Rapid City, South Dakota, a place I've never been before. But that's where I'll be next Wednesday and Thursday, flying out Friday. So yeah. All right. So I don't know a lot about this because I was golfing today, and so I didn't spend a lot of time reading. I just know that they canceled the jump, which oh, okay. My dad's coming on. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
So they canceled the jump, which is Rachel Nichols' show, and they've taken her off of all NBA programming. And this is ESPN that's done this. So I don't know more than that right now, Dietrich. I don't know if you've got information or if anybody else has information about that. What up, Cobbs? But I know that this is things about Rachel Nichols and ESPN have been brewing for some time. Um, they mutually agreed to part ways. Okay. So let's see, she gave a statement on Twitter. This is Rachel Nichols. Got to create a whole show and spend 5 years hanging out with some of my favorite people, talking about one of my favorite things. And then she has a basketball emoji. An eternal thank you to our amazing producers and crew. The jump was never built to last forever, but it sure was fun. More to come. And she's got a selfie on the jump set. Well, Should I share it? I guess share it. Can I share it? Hold on. Let me see. Yeah. So this is a picture that she put out there on Twitter. So it's like bye bye from the jump. So there you go. And bye bye Rachel Nichols off of NBA programming, but apparently they're not saying that she's off of ESPN. So we'll see what happens. And Maria Taylor is already gone, so who knows what's going to happen with NBA programming? But Rachel Nichols is gone. All right, so what's going on? You got anything pressing you want to talk about, Senior?
No, just I'm just gonna listen, catch up on a few things.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna. If it doesn't look like Rod is showing up, so I'm not gonna go long today because a lot of these topics that I had are for us to talk about together.
Right.
We could just pick it back up next week, and that's good for me because I golfed today and I still ran 5 miles tonight, and I clocked it. I did 4 miles on the golf course, even though we had a cart. So, yeah, we did 18 out in San.
Where did you go?
At Shandon Hills in San Bernardino.
Okay.
So yeah, I went with Sharice's boyfriend.
Okay.
We teed off at 6:16 a.m. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. And that was I hadn't been there since I hurt myself. About 4 months ago, or maybe 4 or 5 months ago. It was good to be back out there. Anyway, so yeah, the Dodgers have still been doing what they're doing. They're down right now, but they've won 14 of 16. But the Giants have won 12 of 16, or now 13 of 16. So the Giants are not giving much ground at all, and they are definitely the two elite teams in baseball.
The majors,
and then the Braves and Yankees are making a run right now. When does Trey Lance take over? Only Kyle Shanahan knows, Dietrich. Maybe Dietrich. You kind of plugged in. I don't know. Mum is the word from Shanahan about that. He said that he's got a good idea. I believe. Hey, Elaine. I believe that that Garoppolo is going to continue to start, and they'll probably bring Trey Lance in specialty situations. And I believe that as long as we're undefeated, as long as we stay above 75% win percentage, Garoppolo will remain the starter. And if we dip, so that means if we lose any of the first 4, then maybe he makes a change. What'd you say?
Nothing.
Oh, wow. Shots fired from the Rams 49ers Rams fan. You want to adopt anybody else in the NFC West? You want to adopt the Seahawks this year? For a friend. Or maybe the Cardinals. I don't know. Arizona's a nice hot place. Yeah, no, I don't know. We went 13-3 2 years ago, and then we had an injury year like people hadn't seen before.
It was a bad year.
Last year.
It was, yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't just bad though. Like it was. They have a stat called what is it? It's injuries, games lost, and we almost doubled up on the team that was second in that category. We had 7 players. 7 players start. 7 players between the offense and the defense start 16 games.
That's it.
7.
Wow.
Out of those 22. And in many cases, we not only had the starter injured, but we had the backup to the starter injured. So we were playing 3rd string, 4th string.
Yeah, it was a tough year with injuries and all. Yeah, it was. But there's no love lost.
No, none at all. I'll actually see your.
I'll be honest.
I have no comment because
I'm the Niners.
It doesn't matter. We don't honestly. We don't care. I'll actually be working your team's practice tomorrow, and so I don't
Yeah.
have anything negative
I
to
saw the
say.
schedule. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything negative to say about
Yeah.
them. They
Yeah.
are.
I was a Niners fan for a lot of years, so it's hard, but the
Yeah, you
Rams
like those
back
people that.
LA made it easy.
Yeah, you like those people that go back and forth between Duke and North Carolina.
No, I'm not one of those kind of people. What it
You
is,
like Mario? Yeah, you like Mario.
I grew up being a Rams fan, going to the Coliseum. And when
Yeah,
the Rams moved to Orange County, my dad said, "Forget about it. I'm not going to Orange County." We had season tickets at the Coliseum, and I was a diehard. Then they go to St. Louis, so I'm like, "Forget the Rams totally." They came back, and the Niners kind of pissed me off. So we won't go into that, but
yeah. I think they came back, so you had a reason.
yeah.
You also had a chance to maybe pick up the Chargers, but you went with the Rams, so no problem.
No,
Um,
forget the Chargers.
but I root for the Chargers in the AFC because they are the Los Angeles team.
They are the
So
LA
they
team. Yeah.
they are. I
Let's
mean, they
not
are
gonna go
the LA
very
team.
far.
To
Let's
be
not go
clear, they are
very
the
far.
LA team.
Yeah.
Now, my favorite player um, plays for the Scrams, and there's nothing I can do about that. Aaron Donald is phenomenal, and I can't help who he
He's
plays
great
for.
defenseman. Great defenseman for sure.
I can't help who he plays for. Stafford, you say Stafford is a minor upgrade. Hey, so listen, right now, Bryce, what's his last name? I can't remember his last name, but he's number 16. Brother, he's a string quarterback. Um, well, they only have 2 on staff. So he's hoping, and I'm hoping, that they keep a third quarterback. I can't remember his last name, but his first name is Bryce. And that's my brother-in-law's name, Bryce. Um, Not brother-in-law. Yes, brother-in-law. Boy, I'm struggling. Hey, I had a very long day. Like I said, I
Yeah,
teed off at 6:16, and
understandable.
I'm like 9.5 miles.
Yeah, you're on for it.
Um, has he not won MVP? Oh, that's the quarterbacks, running backs. But you're right, Dietrich. He should have won MVP. Absolutely.
Sure. The guy's
Um,
phenomenal.
so Dwayne Haskins. Dwayne Haskins. Um, by the way, let's say something about Rodney. Rodney is like Trey today. Like he's just a no-show. And then
Hey, huh?
I called him on air, and he didn't answer. I haven't gotten a text from him. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. So Dwayne Haskins, things out for the Washington football team. He actually had a really bad game and some things happening off the field. And then he was released the day after that last loss in December of 2020. He was literally released from the team. Pittsburgh picked him up, signed him to a 1-year deal in January, and he's going to start on Friday. Excuse me. Whew, excuse me. He's going to start on Friday against Carolina. And why that, even though it's preseason, that's important because Carolina is going to be playing starters. And not only is Pittsburgh going to be playing some starters, but they're playing their starting offensive line. So essentially, he has to get to play with the ones and show what he's got. And it's likely that Pittsburgh will carry 3 quarterbacks. And so at this point, there's the battle for the 3rd spot, and Haskins is looking good for that. I don't have the update. Dietrich, do you have the update on the battle between Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill? I know that they've been going back and forth. I don't know if they named a starter. Um, Hot take and breaking news: the Jacksonville Jaguars named Trevor Lawrence as their starter. No one saw that coming. I'm kidding. Everybody saw that coming. Stevie Wonder saw that coming. But yeah, I didn't know that he had to announce that, but he announced it. Even though we all knew that was a foregone conclusion. So that's interesting.
Yeah,
You think it's going to be Winston? I hope it's going to be Winston. I mean, I don't want them to win any games, but I hope it's going to be Winston. Well, I don't like New Orleans Saints. I like Jameis Winston. I like Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
Even though he went to the enemy school, and I don't mean the SC, he went to Florida State. Go Canes. I like Jameis Winston, and I think he's gotten a really, really raw deal. And so, but I don't like Sean Payton, and I never have. You tell me
Yeah.
Sean Payton's gone, I might actually, push something for New Orleans.
Well, I lost respect with that whole bounty deal. I lost a lot of respect for Peyton back when that happened. So that was it.
Yeah,
That did
that's a
it for me.
bad deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come on, man.
yeah, like
You can fire your
play
troops up
fair.
without putting bounty on other players. Come on, you can fire your guys up. You can make them
Yeah,
play hard.
should be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on.
shouldn't be that difficult.
I lost respect for him with that deal.
Yeah. Okay, I'm popped on. What's up, Ken? Famous Jameis makes me think of famous cookies. Famous Jameis. Trevor looked bad. Well, I mean, I don't think it matters. Like that's the thing. Jacksonville is not a good team. So I mean, Trevor can only look so good, and he is a rookie. But they brought him in to be the day one starter and be the starter for 10 years and all of that. So, we'll see what happens.
Hey, sometimes it works out. We've seen it work out before in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it doesn't. You're great at dominoes, if you do say so yourself. Did you? Huh? Oh, you all right? Good night. You want to say hi to people? Say good night.
Good night.
Okay, love you.
Hey, Kayla Sky.
Close it. All right. Say. Oh, you didn't skip right over. You're looking for him. You think K-Om's ready to?
What's up, K-O?
My phone. Hey, Brianna's talking about doing the fourth week of November in Arizona, K-Om. So stay tuned on that. We will be going to. If we do it, it would be in Flagstaff. So I know that's not your town, but you can make your way there. Urban Meyer will not finish the season.
What?
Have a family emergency. Wow.
Well,
You think he's gonna do that for the? Well, there you go. Hot take, straight from Dietrich Ellis. Urban Meyer will not finish the season. Matthew Stafford. So how do you feel, Rams fan? Do you feel like Matthew Stafford is an upgrade over Jared Goff? Do you care?
Well,
are you scared?
I mean, I care. I just want, I want the Rams to, go to the Super Bowl and win it. Whatever it takes.
Really?
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Even Bounty Gate?
Well, I mean, everything on the up and up, everything, being fair and all that. That's what, on those grounds.
Oh,
just
no shot.
From the standpoint of a fan.
Let me just let you know, no shot.
All right.
You heard it here first.
Okay.
What's today's date? August 25th. No shot, but okay. One dream. Go ahead and dream.
Hey, look, somebody's going to do it. A team is going to win it all. So every team in the league has a chance. They're all professional football teams. Every team has a chance.
Have you heard of odds makers?
You ever hear the New York Jets and the Baltimore Colts, the greatest team on the planet? And nobody heard of the Jets?
Okay, but they got there. So this is the thing. You've got to get there to pull the upset.
Well, certainly.
The Jacksonville Jaguars have no chance of winning 5 games, let alone making the Super Bowl. Now, the Rams happen to be in the best division in football.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's a gift and a curse. Great competition,
Yeah.
6 times per year, right? Yeah. But, you got 2 L's coming from us. I don't know who else, probably got some coming from Seattle.
We won't speculate at this point. Let's get the season going first.
Well, the difference last year was that we weren't healthy. You were. I don't. You guys understand how important it is to be healthy. Like we weren't a fluke 13-3.
Yeah, well,
What about the
the
okay, hold
LG
on. What
is
about the
relative.
Cardinals?
You
I
know,
mentioned the Cardinals. I said best division in football, Cam. Keep up.
yeah, you
But
can say that.
what are you saying about the Cardinals? Do they have a chance? Yeah, they have a chance. Have you heard of Kyler Murray? They have a chance. But that's not Jacksonville. The Rams do have a chance, but no chance. So, yeah.
I can't wait for this season to start. It's gonna be a good one.
Number one in division. What? Are you smoking something? You were saying that Arizona finished number one in the NFC West? What is he talking about? Dude, I need you to like fact check your stuff before you start posting here. All right? Or I'm gonna ban you. All right, thanks. Oh, you're saying they will be number one. Now, when you say the Cardinal will win the division, are you saying the Stanford Cardinal will win the Pac-12? Or are you talking about the Arizona
no, no
Cardinals?
cloud.
I got to clown because it's chaos.
It's
I
chaos.
have to.
Go with.
I have to. He over here talking. This dude. Hey, listen, that's cool, man. Adopt your hometown team. That's what my dad did. He woke up one day and he said, it's very easy to like the Rams. And so he went with it.
It
So there
wasn't.
you
It
go.
wasn't like that. Give
It
me the.
wasn't?
No, it was all about
Dude, you
Kaepernick.
texted me and you're like, I'm a Rams fan
It was
again.
all
Like, it
about
seemed pretty
Kaepernick.
easy.
It was Kaepernick. You know that made the whole
Oh.
thing easy. Black Lives Matter.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you, man, that's what made the difference for me. The way that they
Did
Kaepernick.
the Rams give him a contract? Did the Rams offer him a contract?
I don't know.
Did the Rams bring him into camp? No, none of that happened. Listen, I'm a big Colin Kaepernick supporter. Like, listen, I'm standing there. I'm in there with him. Listen, he opted out of his contract. That's it with the 49ers. He opted out. I don't know what more you wanted.
Well, if your working conditions are not satisfactory, then you might want to make a move. You want to go where the atmosphere is, different. I don't think he felt, like they had his back at the Niners, and they didn't. Even Agent Orange got up and made some comment about veterans and shit dying for the country who he never served or anything. He doesn't even understand what the hell it was all about. He made a comment about Kaepernick, and that really pissed me off. And the Niners are like, well, you're pretty much on your own, Colin. So that's how I looked at it. And so I'm like, screw the Niners.
Well, listen. So, as someone who actually knows you, I'm calling bullshit. Sounds like a cop out. Sounds like you just wanted to go back to the Rams, and so it was convenient. So you did. Listen, you just mentioned Donald Trump like the fucking 49ers support Donald Trump.
No. When Donald Trump came in and made his comment and didn't understand what the whole situation was about, it pissed me off that the Niners the organization didn't straighten him out. Stand up for your guy.
Wait. It pissed you off that the 49ers didn't straighten out the president.
They didn't stand up for Kaepernick in any part of it. They just let him on.
Well, he wasn't the president. Was he the president at that point?
Hell yeah.
Was he the president?
Yeah.
Well, he was only the president for 4 years, so I don't think he was the president then. I think he was speaking out before he was the president.
Well, whatever.
No, I'm trying to remember. But the point is, you wanted the 49ers to take a political stand. No other team took a political stance. But you wanted the 49ers, no other NFL team. You wanted the 49ers to be that team. And since they didn't, and the Rams did it, you still chose the Rams.
Support their guy, that's all.
I got you.
They didn't have to be, the guys that were going to change the entire NFL. There wasn't. I just wanted them to support their player, and they didn't.
And here's my question to you: since you followed Kaepernick so closely, and maybe I missed it, has he ever stood up and said the 49ers didn't support me?
I don't know that he said that, Tony. I don't know.
Well, listen, I just want you to say, just say you missed the Rams.
I'm coming from a personal standpoint. This is just
I know, and you missed the Rams.
I'm not taking stats and researching it and all of that. I'm just going
by
the way things went down.
Did you miss the Rams?
I think that he got a bad deal at the Niners.
I got you.
He probably got that deal anywhere. Any team probably would treat him the same way, but he was a Niner at the time. So,
But did it feel nostalgic when you went to the Coliseum and saw the Rams play?
Well, it brought back some memories. I mean, I was there for all the home games back in the past. Like I said, my dad had season tickets for years.
Did I give you tickets?
Yeah, you did. I saw them play the Minnesota Vikings on a Thursday night.
Oh,
Yeah, I never will forget that.
So I contributed to your
My decision to go back with the Rams.
No, you'd already made the decision. I contributed to your abandonment of the 49ers. No, I'm just kidding. All good. Listen, we don't want to keep anyone who doesn't want to be here. Right, Dietrich? Right. So I wish you the best. I don't wish the Rams the best, but I don't wish them the worst either. I have nothing. It is what it is.
Well,
I don't really care.
I would hope that every team could play injury-free, which will never happen. But I just hope there's no major injuries for any teams. And everything is just, well, if Saucier wouldn't have gotten hurt, they'd had to. I don't want to go like that. I wish everything would
yeah.
be, yeah. That's how I wish it could go. We all know that's not realistic, but because it's a brutal game and people get hurt. But I wish it would go like that.
That would be dope.
Stay healthy, and you just go down and the best team wins.
Yeah.
No, if I could, I would, I should. What would have happened if this? I don't want to hear all that bullshit. Excuse me. I don't want to hear all of that. I just want, I just wish that it could just be, everybody's at full tilt, and we're just playing till the last team is standing. But that's not realistic. Yeah.
Got you. Hey, Dietrich, listen, brother. Don't worry about it. He missed the Rams. That's all it is. Let him go back. We don't want to keep anybody. He missed the Rams. So Cam, I've never even heard Cam talk about the NFL. This is really cute. All right, so he is all over the Cardinals. Let's see, what else is he saying? We have something for the run and a few other surprises. Just know Kyler will be unleashed. Kyler will be unleashed this season. Okay, I don't even like using the term leash when it comes to black athletes, but if we're going to say unleashed, hasn't he already been unleashed? Everybody knows Kyler Murray.
He's a starter. He's the
He's
man.
sick, and it's not even fair that he has DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah,
but
he gets anything and everything.
Again, in the best division in football, and basically the fourth team in the best division in football. So we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. The Rams traded for Sonny Michel today. Really? Was he still in New England? I don't even know where he was. Was he still in New England? Okay, Cam, I haven't seen you in 25 years, dude. Like, you're like the man, the myth, the not legend. I haven't physically seen you in like 25 years. And every time we make up a time to like meet up, no show. So maybe you do talk NFL, but we had a conversation. We basically talk on social media. So it is what it is. All right, thanks, James. So he did come from New England. So who did they trade? Or did they just give up some cash or some picks or what? What happened there? Rams expert? Which you don't know anything about that? You're an essential worker. What does that mean? Okay, yes, you work in the medical field. What does that have to do with? Oh, you're saying that's why you've been a no-show for 25 years, bruh? You haven't been an essential worker for 25 years. That happens. Really, it's cool. Like I said, I'm not trying to get my dad to stay with the 49ers. I'm not trying to meet up with you if you're not trying to meet up. We can keep it on social media. I got love for y'all. It's all good. Got it?
Trade the first round pick. Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, cool. All right. Thanks, Dietrich.
All right.
I want to offer a moment of silence for someone I went to school with. I went to 8th grade with her, and I went to 10th and 11th grade with her. And she passed away. And I just found out. Like, Al texted me this morning asking me if she did. And I was like, I have no idea. So I did a search and found a post from my really close homegirl, Kristen Wright Matthews, saying that Kiana Obear did pass on her. So I just want to offer a moment of silence for Kiana Obear. I don't know how she passed. I will take the time to find out.
Well, that's too bad.
And I have not seen her. I think I haven't seen her in 20 years. I haven't seen her since our 10-year reunion 20 years ago. Um, so yeah, but
Yeah.
no ill will. Rest in peace. I hope she's in a better place.
Yeah.
Um, thank you, Dietrich. Thank you, Kay. Um, so hold on, let me check. I want to check them real quick. Wow, very low scoring game. Dodgers are still down 1-0. Um, okay, sixth round and 12th round. Thanks, James. Thanks for the condolences. Um, I'm gonna save the Rachel Nichols talk for when Rod is actually here, so we can pick that up next week. Um, oh, rest in peace, James
Wow.
Allen.
Oh,
Damn,
wow.
damn. Um, we can talk about Rachel Nichols next week. We talk about Sha'Carri next week. If you look at Mike Tomlin, sorry, um, he wants everyone on his team to get a shot in the preseason. So he's really high on some guys who want to see play this week. So I'm glad that Dwayne Haskins is one of them. I want him to hang on and make that team. And yeah, so we'll see. He plays Friday. He'll be the starter. They have two quarterbacks playing in that game. So and they'll be battling for that third string spot. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, Rachel. Rest in peace, Chuck Watts. That would be a name that my dad would know
Yeah.
more so than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin. Just you gotta appreciate, man. You gotta appreciate the work that he does. Just not just as a coach, but as a nurturer of relationships and as a developer of men and leaders. Mike Tomlin just seems like a really first class guy, and that's another nod to the Steelers for not just hiring Mike Tomlin, but keeping him in the string of their coaching. What is it? I don't want to say coaching legacy. I mean, it is legacy, but the way that they treat coaches, like they basically you get to leave whenever you want.
Yeah. Yeah. They like
Chuck
hiring coaches
Nolan,
for life. Yeah.
um,
Yeah. They
Bill
only have
Cowher,
like
Mike
what,
Tomlin.
3 or 4 coaches.
Well, I know those the last three, and Chuck Nolan was coaching before I was born. So if you think about those three, my whole lifetime, or
Right.
Chuck Noll, keep calling him Chuck Nolan, Chuck Noll.
Yeah. 3 Super Bowls. 3 or 4.
4.
Yeah, 4. That's right. Yeah.
They won back to back twice.
Back to back. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Right.
six between the three of them. Which it was bittersweet for me because they were first team to 6, which means that they passed us, but it was Mike Tomlin, so you wanted to cheer the black coach getting
Certainly.
that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's interesting, Kam. You spell Pittsburgh like a Northern California resident, and I know you spent a lot of time in Northern California, so I think that's why you spelled it like that. But I hear you. I can't. I mean, he's the best one that I've been able to experience. I wasn't paying attention to Chuck Noll. I was attention to Bill Cowher, and I thought he was really good for that squad. But I just think Mike Tomlin is a phenomenal cat, just absolutely phenomenal. Dietrich looks like Mike Tomlin. I'll go with that. I didn't know, brother, but maybe I missed it. But yeah. You're not the only one, Elaine. I got to get up early and head out to Thousand Oaks for this practice, so I'm gonna get hanging up too. But yeah, night Elaine. K is funny. All right, so Yeah, let's cut this one short. Let everybody go to bed. It's been an hour. No, it hasn't. It's been 35 minutes. It's okay. We could cut it short. I'm gonna go eat dinner. Daddy, you got to go ahead and close out.
Hey, I appreciate you guys. I love this podcast. I'm not really into sports like you guys are, so you keep me informed, and I appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate everyone that comes on and comes on as a guest. Everyone that comes on and watches and comments and shares and we you are our lifeblood. So please keep coming through. Again, this is episode 74 of the Collective Podcast. Since this is an abbreviated episode, I'm not going to channel Rakim. Make sure everybody give Rodney a lot of hell next week when he comes back. Maybe put him on a milk carton or something like Trey.
He'll hear about it. He'll hear about it.
Yeah. Kay said, great show. Thank you. Well, I can invite you on, but I'm gonna tell you, if you say you're coming and you don't come, then you won't be invited again. We appreciate you coming through, James. Thank you. Your family by way of Jimmy Mack, so we definitely appreciate that. So yeah, Cam, just text me. Cali first, yeah, but you're literally talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers, so they're half it way because you're talking about them. You have to put the H, or you don't. You can do what you want, because you know what? This is 2021, and people say less instead of saying say no more, and that makes no damn sense. But I've come to accept it. Aunt Cheryl, there's your sister. What up? What up? So yeah, Cam, you could come on. You could come next Wednesday at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. I will I'll send you the link there. So you're invited. So come on. We'd love to hear you, and we'll see what's up. So everybody, thank you. Everybody be safe. Please share, please like, please comment, please subscribe, and please come next week. Episode 74 of the Collective Podcast. I am AC from LA. That's my dad, AC Senior. We appreciate y'all. Be safe. We out.